Hey YouTube, yeah, this Ria, Ray, whatever you know me by. As you can tell, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm sick. And I just want to make this video dedicated to Georgia Fisher and everybody else that has been there for me through everything. Basically, it's about my feelings for this girl. Like, I've never been with nobody else and felt the way that I have for her. I've never just sat there and put up with so much, went through so much in a relationship just to be with a person. To be honest, I've never really changed my ways for nobody since I've been dating people. Like, it was like, if you didn't take me for who I was and all this other stuff, if I fucked up, it was over. Like, it wasn't no changing my ways. But I changed my whole ways around for this girl to be with her because it's love. It's not lust. It's actually love. And, I mean, we done been through so much. When I say so much, like, mostly I would have been like, girl, you stupid for putting up with it. But I'm really not, because if you think about it, love goes so many different ways, and love makes you put up through a lot more than a regular relationship would have made you put up with or whatever. And I mean, from day one, I've always liked something about this girl. Like, before we even started talking like that, we talked a while before we actually got into a serious talking or whatever. And I mean, she was single at the time that we was talking as friends or whatever and getting to know each other. She was single at the time, but I never would have thought that it would have been her that I would have fell in love with. Like, we used to text, not on a daily basis, but we used to text, and I mean, we got back in touch, and it was a regular conversation that night. And like, we got together that same night. We fell asleep on the phone, things like that. And I mean, as we talked and progressed, it actually grew into love. Like, we both felt it at the same time. That's how amazing it was, because the same day she wanted to tell me was the same day I was really scared to tell her, because I ain't know how she was gonna react. So like, I mean, we got through that and we told each other how we felt or whatever. And that first time I seen her in person, like, no lie, I was so scared. Like, I didn't know how she was gonna react to seeing me in person the first time. But I mean, it was actually amazing. Like, we went to the mall, we went to the beach, we walked the beach, we went to the stores or whatever. And I mean, it was amazing. Like, I've never felt that way about anybody. Which our first kiss was in Victoria's Secret. It was so amazing. Like, it was crazy. Like, we both felt the same way for each other. It was amazing because I've never felt like that for nobody. And the things I've, like, done for her, even when I was mad, I was still there for her because that's my girlfriend. Like, it's love. Like, I'm not finna leave you just because I'm mad at you. That's not how things supposed to work. If I'm your girlfriend, I'm gonna be there for you. No matter what we going through, no matter thick and thin, if I'm with you or not, I'm gonna still be there for you. Like, it's crazy because some females out there, you're not gonna find them that's gonna be there for you no matter what. They gonna leave you in some way. They gonna do you dirty and continue to do you dirty. And I mean, it don't take all that. Like, if you love a person, show that person you love them. Don't just leave them out nowhere wondering. And when they going through something and you mad at them, it's like, oh, I'm mad at that bitch. I'm not going to do this. You shouldn't do that. Like, if that's your girlfriend, be here for her. Show her that you really care. You really love her. And I mean, later on down the line, we went through a lot, yo. We went through a lot. But I mean, we overcome that and we were still together. And I mean, yeah, we was engaged at one point or whatever. But I kind of messed up and that, like, ruined it or whatever. But I mean, to this day, I still love her, whatever. And, like, I always be there for her. Because that's my first love or whatever. And, I mean, I won't trade these feelings for nobody else. Because, I mean, nobody can ever and will ever be able to fill her spot. She will always have that number one spot. And if I was to go with somebody else, and she was to call me up and be like, babe, I'm sorry, da-da-da, you know, I want you back or whatever. I want things to really be what they was before. I mean, yeah, I take it and I go in for her and be back with her because I love her. And I mean, things not gonna change just because we went through our downfalls and we're not together right now. That's not gonna change nothing. Like, I'ma still be there for her. She gonna still be my wife. She gonna still be my bae. She gonna still be my everything. I'ma always be there when she needs somebody to talk to, when she needs to shoulder the crowd. When I'ma always be there for her. Like, ain't nothing gonna change that. Ain't no female gonna come in my life and change that because I'm there for her 100. She my bae. Like, she will always be my bae. No matter if we together, if she with somebody else. I mean, that's who I want. That's who I love. That's who I want to spend my life with, which I don't know if it's going to happen now, but that's really who I want to spend my life with. Like, there's no other girl that I can sit here and say I love. Like, to be honest, she the first girl I ever told that I loved them, actually meant it, actually felt it in my heart. Like, love goes so many different ways, and it's easy to say, but it's hard to say it and mean it, and be able to tell that person why you love them, why you with them, why you care about them. It's hard to do all that. Like, it don't come easy. You gotta actually have a meaning behind that. You can't just say you love a person and did not have a meaning. Like, things go so far in so many ways. Like, it don't make sense. Like, it's crazy. But I mean, I will always love the girl, and she will always be my number one in my heart. She have my heart, but I mean, it's just a lot. Like, I could take so much from her and still say I love you, still want to be with her, because love goes so far. Like, real love never dies. It really don't. It never dies. It actually gets stronger. And, like, no matter what I go through, no matter how much I say I'm single, I'm giving up, all this other stuff, I will never give up on her. Like, it's not that easy for me to give up on her. Like, it's crazy because no matter how hard I try and all this other stuff, no matter how hard I've tried to get over her, it's just not gonna happen because I love her like I say I do. Like, but I can go on and on for days about this girl because she's so amazing, and she the girl I want to spend my life with or whatever. But I'm not gonna do that because, like I say, I'm sick. I get out of breath real easy when I'm sick. And I mean, to sum all this up, I love you, JoJo, and you will always be my number one. No matter if we together or not, I will always be here. I'm just a phone call, text away from you. I mean, if you ever need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here. If you ever need anything, advice, anything, I'm here, no matter what it's about. Because, I mean, I love you just that much, and it's not less, it's really love. So, yes, I love you, and I'm never going to give up on you. But alright.